If you try this method of bustier, I promise you, you will never have any issue with bustier again. Hello everyone, my name is Estybella. Welcome to my channel where I share detailed cutting and sewing tutorial every week. If this sounds interesting to you, then go ahead and tap on the subscribe button so you don't get to miss any of my latest sewing tips and tricks. Let's get into class. So here are the required materials for this tutorial. This is my Ankara fabric. It is 3 yards, but I didn't exhaust it. I use, like, let's say 1.5 yard. Then these are my sewing tools, my ruler, my scissors, my tape rule, and my short pencils. These are my short pencils. So I've drafted my basic bodies already off camera, so you can draft yours. Just use any basic bodies you are comfortable with. So let's start with the front. So this is my underbust line. On this line, I'm going to measure my underbust measurement divided by 4. My underbust is 30. 30 divided by 4 is 7.5. So I'm going to mark it there. Then I'll measure what I have remaining there. So what I have remaining is 1.75. So what I will do is I'll take out half from this center front side. Then the remaining 1.25, I'll take it out from this side front. Are you seeing it? That's exactly what I will do. I'll take out 1.25 on this side. Then I'll take out ½ inch from that center front. You see it? Then I'll use my curve ruler to curve it out. See the way I'm curving it. See the way I placed my ruler. So just curve it out like this. Then I'll curve the other part out too. So at this point, I notice I have not imputed my bust darts on my basic body. So I just went ahead to impute my bust dart, which is the difference between my front half length and my back half length. So I imputed it. Mine is 2 inches. So I imputed it. Then let's continue. So the next thing I want to do now is to connect that curve back to my waistline. If you like, you can connect it down to your blouse length, but I connected it back to my waistline like this. So that's okay, guys. So we are done with our underbust contouring. Now let's move to our shoulder tightening. We are going to do a shoulder tightening because we don't want any form of gaping on our princess bustier that we are making. So what we are going to do, my nipple to nipple measurement, I'm going to mark it on this my neck point. See what I'm doing? Oh, please pay attention. This works perfectly. Just follow me. So I'll mark my nipple to nipple point there, which is 3.5. Then at that point, I'm going to now go out by 0.75. You see it? From that nipple to nipple point I mark on that neckline, I'm going to now mark 0.75. So that is what I'm going to connect to my nipple point now. You see it? I'm going to connect it to my nipple point like this. You see it? So that's my shoulder line. This is where I'm going to do my tightening on my shoulder. So now I want to open this line I just made. I want to open it. So for me to open it, I'll slash it open. Then I will close my bust dart. So let me slash it open. I slash it open to the bust point. Then I will close my bust dart so that that shoulder that we slash can open up. You see it? Okay. So now I'm going to measure the space, what I have in that space. I'm going to measure what I have. So I have 3 inches when I measured mine. You measure yours. So with that 3 inches, I'm going to do a 40% shoulder tightening. The percentage depends on the kind of neckline you want to do. For me, I want to do a boat neckline. So 40% shoulder tightening is just perfect. So what I will do is, I will say 3, that 3 inches we got, times 40 divided by 100. So that is the percentage. The answer you get, mine is 1.2, the answer I got. Or you can do 3 times 4 divided by 10. You will get the same answer like the first one. So the answer is going to be 1.2. That is for mine. Please do yours. Impute your own value. So that 1.2, I'm going to share it into 2. At that center front, I'm going to take out ½ inch. Half. I'll take out half there. Then on this other side, I'm going to take out 0.75 because that will be the balance. If you remove half from 1.2, it's going to give you 0.75. So that means I took out half from this center front side. I'm connecting it now. Then I took out 0.75 on this side. You see it? And I connected it. So now we are going to close this new dart that we have done now. We are going to close it permanently. And when you close it, please don't return it back. Don't add it back. So for us to close it, I'm going to open my bust dart again so that I can carefully close this new dart that we have created. And for me to close it again, I need to slash this line at the bottom. You can either slash this line at the bottom or slash your bust dart. If you slash your bust dart, you'll be able to close this shoulder dart. But for me, I just went ahead to slash the lower part. So after slashing it, I will carefully close this new dart that we have made. Are you seeing it? Just see what I'm doing. Do exactly what I'm doing and you will get the results that I got. Okay? So I'm going to carefully fold it over like this and I will close it permanently. It's off. Don't return it back on the armhole. You know those tutorial that will say return it back. This time around, don't return it, because if you return it, that means you have not done anything. How can you tighten something and return it again? If you return it, you have replaced it back again, so that place will still gape. So I will not return anything. All I will do is just to align my shoulder. You know, when you close a dart, your shoulder will not align again. So I'll just align it back. That's all. I will not add anything on the shoulder or the armhole. Don't add anything back, because we tighten that place so that your bustier can sit well. This is the trick. Just get it. That is the trick. All right. So now I'll go ahead and close back my bust dart permanently now. So I will not open the bust dart again. So we have successfully tightened our shoulder, tighten our underbust. Everything is looking beautiful. Now let's go in with our princess bustier. So I'll go down by 3.5 on my armhole. Then I will use my curve ruler to connect it to my bust point to give me a nice armhole princess dart. You see it? Good, so beautiful. So this part again, I'm not going to do that one that will say go out and draw a new armhole. No, we are not drawing any new armhole. Don't be afraid. You will not have any shortage. I promise you, you will not have any shortage. Everything will come out beautiful. So guys, the next thing we want to do is to mark our neckline. And for me to do this, from my armhole, I'm going to go in by 1.5. That is how wide I want my neckline to be. I told you it's a boat neckline. Then the depth, I'm going to do 4.5 as the depth. Then I'm going to connect it. So I'm trying to draw a square so that I can get a perfect neckline. So guys, if you have watched to this point and you have not subscribed to my channel, you have not even hit the like button, and see why now? You're enjoying my tutorial. Subscribe to my channel now and click the like button. Share it to your friends. Okay, thank you. All right, let's continue. So this is my neckline. I'm just trying to get a perfect boat neckline. So I'm going to erase any part that is not wanted. And we are done with our neckline. So the next thing I want to do now is to curve the lower part of my blouse. You know, when I drafted this basic body, I drafted it as a full length blouse to my hip line. And we don't want our blouse to be that long. So from the waistline, I will go down by 6 inches at that center front, 6 inches. And by the side, I will go down by 4.5. So it depends on you. This is what I used. Now I'm going to connect it. I'm going to put them together and connect it. Don't forget, I went down from the waistline at the center front by 6 and on the side 4.5. Then I will just curve it. So for you to curve something that is passing through a dart, is either you close the dart, or after marking it, you measure the dart leg and make it to be equal, so that by the time you join, no one will be short. Do you understand? So that's what I did. I connected it, then I measured. I will use my tape now to measure the dart leg. You see it, to make sure that they are both equal. If they are not equal, you increase the one that is short, then you connect again. Always do this whenever you draw a line that is cutting across a dart. You can see there is a small shortage there, so I'm filling it up. So I've added it back. Then I will reconnect it so that by the time I join, it will be equal. I hope you get that. So let's continue. The next thing I did was I wanted to do a scallop hemline. I wanted to do a scallop hemline. I drew it. I drew the scallop neckline, but I had to erase it. I changed my mind. So that's what I was trying to do here. But if you would like me to do a tutorial on how to get a scallop hemline, just write it in the comment section and I will do it. So this is it here. I've already done it, but I didn't follow it. I just followed that, my curve. I didn't follow the scallop neckline anymore. So I'm just going to cut it out. We're cutting out. So I'm removing my sellotape that I use in pinning them together to know the length. Okay, I pinned them together to do the scallop hemline, but I ended up not using it. So I've opened it back, then I'm just going to cut out. We are done. I'll just cut out from the center front. You know that beginning part is just a starting point line, so I'm going to cut it out. See, then I'll cut the neckline, cut the shoulder, then cut out our dart. Make sure you blend this your princess dart. Blend it to the center front, blend it to the side, blend it very well so that it will give you a nice curve. Okay, so I'm just cutting out. So our center front is out. So I'm going to cut the side front. Then on this part, make sure that you blend this part. You know when you close your bust dart, you have a little shortage there. So just blend it. Then cut my armhole. This Princess Bustier, it came out so beautiful and perfect. I'm telling you the truth, I have never had a perfect bustier like this. This is the first perfect bustier that I'm getting. All the other ones I've been teaching, they are nice, oh, but this one is perfect. I'm telling you the truth. Try it and you will give me testimony. Okay, so the front is done. Let's go back to the back. Let's go to the back. So this is my back. There's no much thing to do here. It's just to get my neckline and get my hemline. So let's mark the hemline first. So what I'll do is at my center back, I will come down by, you can come down by 6 inches or 5.5. Then on the side, it has to be the same with the side you use for the front so that it can match up when you are sewing. So I'm going to use 4.5 at the side. You know, we use 4.5 at the side of the front. So at this side too, we'll use 4.5. And at the center back, I'll use 5 or 6 inches. So let's move to the neckline for the back. So for you to get it accurately, just bring the front. So I brought the front. I will just measure it like this and mark it so that it will be accurate. So that's the neckline. Then the depth of the neckline, I just use my chest line. You can use any length you want to use, the depth, any depth you want to use. So I just use my chest line as the neck depth. So I'm just going to connect it like this. So whenever you do a neck like this, you need to contour it. If not, the neck will not balance well on your body. So we are going to contour this. We are going to tighten, sorry. We are going to tighten this neckline. So for us to tighten it, I'm just going to draw this, my dart leg up. I'll draw it up. Then I'll open 0.25 on both sides. 0.25 on both sides of this line. Then I'll connect it back to the dart. You see it? I'll connect it back to the dart. So that will be our tightening. We have tightened the neck so that at the back, the blouse will balance well, just like mine. Okay, so this is what I did. Now, the next thing we want to do is to close this dart because this is a round neck. If you don't close it, it will not align. So just close the dart, then draw the neck again. You will notice that when we close the dart, you can see that the U neck is not aligning again. You can see it. So just use your ruler to draw it again and it's going to be perfect. Good. That's fine. Then at this point, I noticed that this my basic bodies does not have back tightening. Please always do back tightening. And I can't continue with this without doing that back tightening. So I just went ahead from this center back, I went in by 0.75 and I connected it. Please don't make a blouse without doing back tightening. Your zipper will bulge. So to avoid any bulging, that is why I'm doing this. At that center back, I just went in by 0.75 to tighten my back. So you should know that. So I've done that. So I'll just continue now. And if this is the point you are doing your back tightening, please return it back. You can see it. I'm going to return it back on the waistline. But if I've done it earlier, I don't need to return it. If I've done it from the beginning when I'm drafting my basic bodies, I don't need to return it. Do you understand? But I'm returning it now because I've already measured everything. Everything is accurate. So for us to take out that 0.75, if we don't return it, it will affect our waist. I hope you understand. So that is done. So now I'm going to curve the lower part. You know, we measured 5.5 inches at the center front and on the side we measured 4.5. So I'm going to just curve it out. Simple. Our blouse is ready. I hope you are not confused. So I am measuring the dart leg to make sure that they are equal so that I don't have shortage. So far, how is it? Hope is clear. If it's not clear, just drop it in the comment section. Drop your question and I will reply, okay? So let's cut out. Time to cut out. Okay, so I'm just going to follow the lines that you seeing. Very simple. Just follow all the lines that you have made. Cut, 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 cut. Okay, guys, so we're almost done cutting. Then we'll proceed to sewing. Okay, guys, so I'm just labeling everything. See how beautiful this pattern look. If you use this method for your customer and your customer no dash you extra money, come meet me. I go refund the data wey you use watch this tutorial. I really love the outcome of this pattern. It's so beautiful. You saw it on me now. So give it a try and thank me in the comment section. So guys, let's move to the sewing part. Okay, so now I've cut all my pattern on fabric, you see, and I use interfacing. I've cut both the main fabric and the lining, and I use my interface on everything. So that's the center front, this is the side front. I added 1/2 inch on the center front. For the side front, I added 1.5 inch. Then I cut my wadding. Look at the shape I use in cutting my wadding. Are you seeing it? See it at the top, see the bottom one. See from the underbust. Can you see what I did? Just watch what I did. That's how I got this shape. Then for the side front, look at the shape too. That's what you use to cut your wadding. You know what wadding is. This is wadding. That's what you are going to use to pad the bust. I'm going to pad both the lining and the fabric. Yes, do it that way to come out very nice. So yeah, I've pressed it. I've pressed the wadding on our fabric and also pressed on the lining. You can see how perfect is looking. Please let yours be like this. So let's go ahead to sew. This is how I'm going to sew. I'm going to put the side front over the center front. Then make sure when you were cutting and adding your allowance, make sure you notch, because it's your notch that will help you to align everything so that everything can sit well. So I notched the underbust. I notched all the places that need to be notched. So now I'm going to place them like this, then go to my sewing machine and sew it out. Do you understand? Just sew 1/2 inch, any amount of allowance that you left. Me, I left 1/2 inch allowance. So I just want to show you what it look like. See, when I got to the end there's no excess. I told you there will be no excess. No excess. It's going to come out well. Okay, now after sewing, I went ahead to press it. I would have cut this part out, but I say, let me show you people how to press. So you put your bust ham under, your bust ham, that yellow thing I put under is called the bust ham. It will help you to form that your bust very well. It will help you to mold it very well. You see the way I'm pressing it? Use a steam iron. If you don't have a steam iron, you can use a dry iron while pressing use a water bottle to press water on it. Okay, you see the way I'm carefully opening all my seam and pressing it. The way I'm pressing the bottom part, I'm making sure that the upper part, I raise it up. Are you seeing? Now I'm pressing the front part. Press it very well, very well. As you are doing it, you'll be using your hand to mold it. Are you seeing? You'll be using your hand to mold the cup. This part is very important too. You can sew it, you can draft very well, sew very well. If you don't mold it very well, it will still come out flat. So make sure you mold it very well. Press it. After that, then you will use a piece of estay. I will show you now. You use a piece of estay to cover your seam line. You get? Okay. So I'm still molding it here. I'm still molding it here. You can see the way I'm raising it. Make sure you just do all this. I'm showing. I would have removed all this part to make the video short, but I'm showing you so that you have an idea of how to press. Okay, so after you finish molding, you bring a piece of estay to cover the seam line. Please note, anything I'm doing here, I'm also doing it on the lining. I'm not showing you the lining part, but I did the same thing. So put estay to cover that seam line so that when you wash the clothes, that place will not open. If you do it like this place will remain like this for a long time, if not forever safe. So I'm going to just cover the seam like this. See it? I'm tripping for this bustier. I have never had it so good. See how it came out now. Kai, Kai. This method is so sweet. It's so sweet. Make sure you show me when you give it a try. Tag me. So I'll go ahead and join the neckline now. I'll brought the lining and the cloth together. That's for the front. This one is for the back. So I'll place the lining over it. The back too, I've sewn the dart together. I sewed the center front. You know we cut it into two, so I've sewn it together. Now I'm putting the lining over it. I'll sew the neckline. You can see it's only the neckline I'm sewing. I sewed the neckline of the front. Now I'm going to sew the neckline from the back. When I'm sewing the neckline for the back, I will leave that zipper allowance. I'll stop at 1 inch before the zipper allowance. Okay guys, so I've sewn it. You can see I've used my lining to turn the neckline and I top stitch. For the back too, I've sewn it. I didn't sew the zipper side. So now we are going to join the shoulders together. So I'll join both shoulders. Let me go and join them. I'll come back to show you what's next to do. So guys, the shoulder is joined. Now it's time to fix the zipper. So this is how I'm going to fix the zipper. I will remove the lining. I will put the lining aside. You see the way I remove the lining. Then I will fix the zipper on only the fabric. See it? So you know how to fix zipper now. So let me go ahead and fix the zipper only on the fabric. Don't hold the lining. Okay guys, see what I've done. I fixed the zipper. You can see the zipper is only affecting the clothes, not the lining. So now to put the lining, to attach the lining to it, this is what you are going to do. Just open your zipper. I'm going to open my zipper now. Then I'll place the lining over it, right side facing right side. Do you see it? Do you see what I did? Good. So now I can now sew the lining on top of it now. So it's going to come out very neat. So when I sew that zipper part, then I will sew the lower part too. You see it? So let me go and join it. Sew that place I'm showing you. Sew the lining on the clothes to hold both, so that everything will be together. The zipper, the clothes, and the lining, everything will now be together, neatly finished. Then sew the bottom. I will also sew the down. Okay guys, see what I've done. See how beautiful this is looking and neat. See how neat is looking. So I finished that. I also sewed the down of the front. You see the lower part of the front, I sewed it inside too. So everything is looking neat. Now it's time to finish up this blouse. So I'm going to join them together and start taking my measurements. First, I'm going to take my bust measurements. I'm going to take everything I have. See the way I'm measuring it all. Take everything you have at the front. Take everything you have at the back. Add them together. Then minus it from your actual bust. Whatever excess, you can see I'm continuing my measurements from the back. So everything I have, I will minus it from my actual bust measurement. So any excess I have, I'll share it into two and put it on the two sides. I'll do the same thing for my waist. This is how I shape. So I'll do everything. I'll take everything I have on the front waist, continue with the back, everything I have. Then I will minus my original waist from it. Any excess I have, I will share it both sides and put it as what to sew. Or if you know everything is fine, just remove 1.5. That you don't waste your time with all this one. But because of fabric behavior after ironing and all those, but if you just remove your 1.5, it's still fine. Just that 1.5 you added as your sewing allowance, just take it out at the side there. So since we are doing neat finishing, we want the outfit to come out neatly. This is how we are going to join. See it? You're not just going to hold it like that. See, oh, you put them right side facing right side, and you will sew lining separate and you will sew fabric separate. Just look at what I'm doing. To make things easy, I open the zipper. Then you put them like this, right side facing right side. Then you will sew only fabric alone and only lining alone. Just watch what I'm doing. You see now? Good. So you see, after putting your measurement, just sew it like this. Make sure everything is aligning. The waist, see, I'm pinning it at the waist. Then the bust. Then I'll start sewing from the bust. When I get to the end of the clothes, I will now enter the lining. Are you seeing it? just one straight stitch from the top of the cloth into the lining to the top of the lining. After shaping both sides, you are done. This is the outcome. You can see how beautiful it is. This is the outcome. I love it. I love it. So I added a beautiful structured sleeve. If you want me to do a tutorial on how I achieve the sleeve, just drop it in the comment section and I will upload the video for the sleeve. Thank you so much for watching so far. I appreciate you. God bless you. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.